Obviously, the guys out, guys are going to have to step in. What do you see this as an opportunity, or how do you view this situation right now?
It's definitely an opportunity if I get the chance to get in. I mean, we're not 100% sure what's going to go on tonight. I think there's still some results and stuff waiting to come in. But, if I get the opportunity to get in, it's absolutely an opportunity for me to go out and just try to contribute, help the team win. I know they've been on a pretty good run right now. But if I do get the chance to get in, I think there's definitely some things I can do to help them win some more games. So I'll do that.
When you get called up to the taxi squad, I mean, you're playing down there. You want to be here, obviously, but you want to be here and you want to be in the lineup. So when you're in the taxi squad and you're practicing but not playing, what's that like? How do you deal with that?
It can be difficult at times. I mean, like you said, you want to be around the team, you want to be in New York and stuff. But we're hockey players. We like to play. That's the main thing. That's why we still play. That's why we played as kids. So I think the main focus is just trying to stay ready. You look around the league and things can change so quickly with injuries and COVID and all that stuff. So, the crew of us who have been here have really just tried to do that, just stay ready and enjoy being around the guys and know that, things can change and if an opportunity presents itself, you don't have a long time to get ready for it. It's pretty much maybe a day's notice at most, and then you're gone. And in this case, you might not even get a day's notice. So, that's just been kind of the focus for all of us. It's been good. We have a good crew of guys here who get along well, and the team's integrated us really well. So it's been good on that front.
You've been playing more on the left in Hartford?
Hartford, I've been playing center, a little bit of left, yeah.
Have they had a conversation with you about where they think your future is, or are you and they comfortable with you being versatile right now and playing wherever you might be?
We've had conversations about it, and I feel like the conversation is more so that I feel comfortable wherever, and they want me to be comfortable wherever I'm kind of needed. So, yeah, it's an ongoing thing, but I played a little bit of left, a little bit of center, so wherever they see me fitting, I'm happy to play there.
When last season you were there, and then you came up at the end and played at the end. But this year you've sort of been there, and you come here and you come back there. Is this more difficult, easier? How does this compare to last season?
Well, it's hard to even compare the two, really, because last season just felt so strange with COVID going on, right? I mean, in Hartford, we were playing maybe a game or two a week, and then this year you have a pretty busy schedule, so it's probably not in your mind quite as much, I would say, this time around, just because you're so busy playing. But, anytime you get the call to come up, it's definitely exciting. I know last time I came up and I didn't end up playing, but just to even be there and to be practicing was it's all an experience, and I like to think I can build on it every time that happens. So it's been very different. I think this is more what the rigors of pro hockey are like, is people work their way up until they can hopefully eventually become full-timers.
You were talking about how it's good to play, and obviously the reason for sending you down in the first place is because they wanted you to play a lot of minutes in a lot of situations. But what do you gain from being here, even if you're not in the lineup? Like being around the team, practicing with the team, what do you gain from that?
Yeah, even in the practices, like today's a pregame skate, and it's optional for most of the guys, but it's just a different level. You can see how skilled some of the guys are, and especially, obviously you want to be playing, but there's a lot that can be gained from sitting up top and watching the games. I know I've been around for 3 or 4 games in the press box now, and just watching every time you see how different guys think their way around the ice. And you hear it a lot from guys who do get scratched or who get hurt, just getting that different perspective from watching up top. So I've really enjoyed being able to do that. As much as you want to be in the lineup, I think that's something you can kind of focus on and try to help your game a different way.
As far as your preparation and your being ready to go into the lineup, each time you've gone down and come back up, I mean, do you feel like every time you're a little bit more ready? Is that a progression that you feel like is going on?
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. I know you get a little bit older and you just get a few more games under your belt. And we talked a little bit about, I haven't played a ton of pro hockey games, so with the shortened season last year, it was difficult at times to really feel comfortable when you're only getting that game once a week or twice a week if you're lucky. So I feel like every week I add a little bit more experience, learn how to play, and right now is the most confident and most comfortable I felt, hopefully getting into the lineup soon.
It may not be completely up to you, but what do you think you need to do more or better to be in the lineup every night? Just, something that you don't.
Well, it's definitely something that I can control. I think we talk a lot about guys wanting the puck on their stick, and I think that's something that can come a little bit easier in the American League for someone like myself who's spent more time there than up here. But as I get a little bit more confident and comfortable up here, that's something I want to be able to control the play a little bit more in the offensive zone. So that's one thing. And then I know we've talked a lot about just being able to contribute in the little ways, whether it's been winning faceoffs or penalty killing. So a lot of my time down in Hartford has been focused on that as well.